Hello dear students. Now we'll find out equation for case Kp, equilibrium constant partial pressure for dissociation of phosphorus pentachloride. So let's get started. Phosphorus pentachloride and providing heat, phosphorus trichloride plus chlorine. Okay. Similarly, at initial stage, I described about initial stage, what is initial stage, and at initial stage there is no any product. Actually reaction didn't start. So let the mole of phosphorus pentachloride is a mole, and this is 0 and 0. Phosphorus trichloride and chlorine both have 0 mole because the reaction didn't start. That's why at equilibrium that means forward reaction rate and backward reaction rate both are equal, both are same. That's why equilibrium established. So at equilibrium, alpha mole of phosphorus pentachloride has been converted into phosphorus trichloride and chlorine. So what will be the left mole of phosphorus pentachloride? This will be minus alpha mole, because alpha mole have been converted to phosphorus trichloride and chlorine. What will I get here? This is alpha mole, because alpha phosphorus pentachloride have been converted into phosphorus trichloride, and here alpha mole. Both will be alpha and alpha. Okay, so suppose total pressure of the reaction is P atmosphere. Let total pressure of the mixture equal to P atmosphere atm, because we need to find out partial pressure. To find out partial pressure, we need total pressure of the reaction. That's why we let it P atmosphere. Now we need another one. This one is total number of mole of reactant and product. So total number of moles equal to here what is the left? Minus alpha plus here alpha and alpha, so it will be cartoon. So A plus alpha mole will be total number of moles of the reaction, minus alpha, this mole. So we have got total pressure and total number of mole, so we can easily find out partial pressure for reactant and partial pressure for two products. So now partial pressure of phosphorus pentachloride. So partial pressure is denoted by P, but a partial pressure of which one? Phosphorus pentachloride. That's why we need to write here phosphorus pentachloride here equal to, what is partial pressure? Mole fraction into total pressure. So what is mole fraction? Mole fraction is if you divide number of mole of any compound or reactant by total mole of the mixture, then you can find out mole fraction. So what was the mole of phosphorus pentachloride? It was minus alpha. And what was the total number of mole? Plus alpha, and we need to multiply P atmosphere. This is unit. So we have got partial pressure of phosphorus pentachloride, A minus alpha divided by A plus alpha into P atmosphere. Similarly, we will find out partial pressure for phosphorus trichloride and chlorine. Similarly, I will write here partial pressure of phosphorus trichloride equal to what was the mole at the equilibrium of phosphorus trichloride? It was alpha. So we'll divide plus alpha into P atmosphere, and similarly for partial pressure of chlorine equal to plus alpha divided by A plus alpha into P atmosphere. So we have found out partial pressure for all of the components here, phosphorus pentachloride and phosphorus trichloride chlorine. So what's the formula of Kp? That means equilibrium constant in partial pressure. We know the equation for any reversible reaction. So Kp, I have told about Kp. What is Kp? Equilibrium constant in partial pressure. If I write here Kc, and Kc is equilibrium constant molar concentration. So what I'll write here? Partial pressure of PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride, and this is the denominator. So numerator will be partial pressure of phosphorus trichloride and partial pressure of chlorine. So we have found out partial pressure of all the products and reactant. So it will be minus alpha. It was alpha by plus alpha into P, this one, and for chlorine we will get similarly alpha multiplied plus alpha into P. So this one is partial pressure of phosphorus trichloride and this one is partial pressure of chlorine. Both are same because same number of mole we have got at the product side. So and what's the partial pressure of phosphorus pentachloride? It was minus alpha by plus alpha into P. So now we can write, look, there are two P and P. So this P, we can cut on this P. So we'll get here alpha and alpha squared P, alpha square P, and here A plus alpha and A plus alpha. That means plus alpha square, and at the denominator A minus alpha by A plus alpha. This is complex fraction. Now this is what? Simple math. You will convert complex fraction into simple fraction. So it will be alpha square P divided by A plus alpha square into A plus alpha and A minus alpha. So there are two A plus alpha, so it will be cut down. One A plus alpha will be left. So I can write alpha square P and plus alpha and minus alpha, this one. So finally we have got alpha square P and S square minus alpha square. So equilibrium constant in partial pressure of the dissociation of phosphorus pentachloride is this one, Kp equal to alpha square P divided by S square minus alpha square. So using this reaction we can solve mathematical problem based on this reaction. So we will discuss later this type of problem. So up to this equation Kp.